I had done an awful thing, and that is procrastinate. I have less than 2 hours to fill 36 jars because my mom and I are doing a craft fair tomorrow. This is the first one we have done together in probably over a decade. I'm just going to bring you along for this disaster because it helps me stay on track somehow. Here are the jars that I have. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Now I'll show you all the supplies that I got to fill these jars. They're going to become cookie and brownie dry mixes. So we got flour, we got baking soda, we have lots of cocoa powder, baking powder, we got sugar. My husband is calling. We got lots of chocolate chips. Oh my gosh. And we got brown sugar. Let's get filling. Unfortunately, I have the most unaesthetic kitchen in the world. This is one of the parts of our house that we just have not got around to remodeling yet. And the reason being because it's cosmetic. It's not actually a problem for a function in our house. Although we are working on building a new pantry. That will be next. I'm going to set these jars out and then we're going to get them washed. Ugh. If I can sit, I might as well sit. Except I need to cut these open. I'm going to make 18 jars the brownie mix and the other 18 jars the cookie mix. We are all washed and dried, ready to go in an assembly line, and we're going to start with the brownies first. We've got our recipes, and now let's just get to work. Wash, 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 wash. Really good. Wash, 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 wash. I'm sorry if I sound congested. It's because I am. Funnel. We have our handy dandy funnel. We have our handy dandy funnel. Well, that's fun. Okay. Let's do sugar first. Sugar first? Sugar. Well, yeah, let's just do it the order that the recipe came in. Because why not? If I were smart, I would turn this into metric system and weigh each of one of them. Okay, I can do it. I need a pen. Pen. Yep, pen. Metric system for the win. Okay, I just converted everything to metric. I'm going to use my kitchen scale. There's so much sugar. I cannot walk around in this stuff. We're just going to keep the vacuum handy. Okay, sugar. 335 grams. Now, in case you're wondering, this is the Chewy Brownie Mix by Toll House. These jar mixes are extremely easy to do, and I thought this would take longer, but the process was pretty easy. The hardest part was honestly keeping the sugar off the table and off the ground so that I didn't step on it and get stuck to my feet. This recipe calls for 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, and don't worry if you want this recipe, I'll make sure to tag it in my I will tag it in the description or provide a link to the recipe in the description. You know what I mean. And I ended up only using a little over 2 of these buckets instead of the 3 that I had. You'll need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Not gonna lie, but I feel like this is the most satisfying part is watching the baking powder go over the cocoa powder. I know, that's just me though. So these brownies have 3/4 cup of chocolate chips, and can we discuss the price of chocolate chips nowadays? It is ridiculously pricey to get any sort of chocolate chips in general. Sam's Club, though, always coming in clutch, and I was able to get bulk. And that was the best price I could find around here for chocolate chips. My back was starting to feel it around this time, but I have 18 more jars to fill of the chocolate chip Toll House recipe. This time we're going to start off strong with the flour. This recipe calls for 1 3/4 cup of just all-purpose flour. This portion made the biggest mess, by the way. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with my vacuum. I just sucked up a bead a little bit ago. But look at this baby work. had to go with a full outfit change because my pants were falling and I was sweating. Might have to put my hair up too. I have 20 minutes to finish these. You'll need 3/4 teaspoon for baking soda and the salt. This portion is definitely not as satisfying because it's just putting baking soda on flour and salt on flour. So yeah, not fun. You'll need 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. And have I mentioned this is my first time making these jars, by the way? Look how perfect this works. I was concerned that I wouldn't find something to tamp it down because this obviously doesn't work. But this is perfect. This is a little stirring stick that my uncle made. And it works perfectly. Tamp, tamp, tamp. Except this is going to take forever. Honestly, I don't think the layers need to be perfect. I want them to look a little messy, homemade, rustic, vintage. Whatever people say so that they don't have to make things perfectly lined. It's going to take a while. Alright, we're all tamped down. Time to add white sugar. It's time for a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar and enter Mother, who came to, I don't remember. Tell me something and then leave me, I guess. Here come the chocolate chips. I miscalculated the amount of chocolate chips I needed, so I have about 5 1/2 that still need chocolate chips. And I thought I had more, but I can't find it. Okay. I had to leave for a second to go do kindergarten enrollment for my daughter. I also had to run and grab more chocolate chips. I don't know how I miscalculated that, but I need like 6 more cups. All right, we got a lot going on. Okay, they're officially done. Okay, my next order of business is taking all of my mom's fabric scraps and cutting them into squares, and these will go on top of the mason jars. I finished all the fabric squares out of my mom's leftover fabric. So let's go put these on the jars. It's so cute. Now we gotta tie on the labels. Just watching this all back is reminding me how tired I was at this point of the day. The only thing that's making it better is how satisfying it is to see all of the ribbon getting put on the mason jar lids because it is so cute. And I loved all the fabric that my mom had left over, and it was a perfect way to repurpose that. My mom also has a printer, so she printed these labels out for me, and I cut them all out. And just, yeah, we also had dinner in the middle of all this. So just absolute chaos and your typical day, honestly, of just trying to be a mom and a entrepreneur. Why is this creep of mushroom here?
You gotta stay here. See you in the morning. Good night. Oh, good night.
Scotty.
Oh, she just giving me a hug.
Okay.
Good night.
I thought she was panicking.
No, she did so well.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you too.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Toot, toot, sweet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Scotty, that's not helpful at all. You can play with that. Go bring that to Dad. Go bring it to Dad. Yep. Thank you.
But you need to make more kid bracelets.
Water before I go in.
I don't know if we'll have time. You can make some more where they're
What?
more kid bracelets, you said. Good night, sweetie. I love you. I'll wake you up in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be there all day.
What? At that place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that means we have to sleep there.
No, just for the day.
Oh, just one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's morning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
We can't pack up our stuff.
Yeah, go to bed because you gotta get up early. Grandma ended up going back home, which made Scotty sad. She got over it though and got ready for bed. Then my 5-year-old, who you just saw in Elsa PJs, she is also going to the craft fair because she is selling bracelets that she made. I'm running very low on motivation. I ran out of these, so Mom came over and brought me some. She's the one with the printer. The last jar. Now go in there. There we go. Okay, now that the jars are all done, doesn't mean I can go to bed because I want to. Fridays are deep clean days and we have not gotten to it yet, so lucky us. For the craft fair tomorrow, I gotta find my daughter's little camp chair, the camp wagon, load everything up in the car, and then pack our snacks for a long day tomorrow. Now it's time for some not so good news. Here we are at the craft fair getting set up. I don't quite know how to set this up. My favorite one's up here. The craft fair ran for 7 hours and almost nobody showed up.
That was coming. I'm like,
You want to pack up and leave?
yes.
Let's go find some food. Customers are coming. I sold 1 jar, but don't worry because next week we're going to a huge one.